all you need. The bottom of this feather is solid black, so you don't have to mess around down there. Once you learn a little bit more, you can go about the speed I'm drawing here. It takes some time to get your speed up, so don't feel like you have to draw everything as quick as I'm going here. I've been tattooing for a while, so it's a little bit easier for me to follow these lines. If you have to, you don't want to go too slow. You want to, otherwise you get dots in the. When you're making the lines, you want the outlines to come out so they're all smooth, solid lines like that. About done with this whole side here. And I'm just using straight black outline ink on this. I'm not doing anything with those different shades of ink yet. This is all just a solid black, the straight black ink. Normally when you're holding this, you'll be pulling back and stretching the skin out. I'm trying to hold it a little different so you can see it. So you can kind of follow what I'm doing here. The tighter you stretch that skin, the better it goes in, and it goes in a lot quicker. I'm done with that side of it anyway. A little bit more. These cracks that are in the skull head, you just kind of you don't have to follow that, what you drew in that stencil exact, you know, you can freehand them a little bit, wherever you think you might want to put one, just for accent anyway. You'll see when you go to shade that a lot of these accent lines in here are going to be where you're going to shade off of. So like there's one up here, there's a dark little spot in the skull that's going to be shaded out. That one doesn't necessarily need an outline, but if you think you're going to lose it, you can just put couple little lines there, just like that, just so you remember that there's an accent piece going to go in there. You'll see how that, when I start shading it, what that's going to look like. And this is the outline now. It's all finished up, so we'll wipe it off and you can see what it looks like. Now some of these purple lines I didn't put in because I'm going to do those with the shader, like this little fuzz stuff around the feathers and some of these lines in here. And we switched this over now. The machine's now got a 7 shader needle in it. and we're going to start out. Remember I showed you at the beginning, and I put the drips in there, and I'll tell you as I'm going along whether I'm using straight black ink or I'm shading out. I'm going to start out with just the straight black ink first, and you want to do some of the dark spots in there like the eyes and the end of this feather. So we'll start with that. I'm going to color this in. So this is just going to all be straight black ink here for a little bit. Some of these pieces you're not going to color all the way to the line. Some of this stuff will be. This solid black is going to be right to the line, to the outline. You try to get the effect of an eagle feather on this, so you want to have a black tip on it. Once you start coming up to the center of the feather, the quill, you can start feathering that actually with the machine. Just kind of pull it out a little bit, lift and pull it, so it won't be real solid next to the quill. It'll give it more feather look.